What happened last week was that the WEF openly came out and said the old system doesn't work.
The monetary order is breaking down.
This is the Davos where the rest of the world came to the realization that it could not rely on America.
Cue the fire. The impossible just happened. Actually, this week, multiple impossibles just happened. I know what you're thinking. Well, I was watching the stock market today, and it seems to be going just upsy downsies. But we have had 3 Six Sigma. You're like, you're losing me here. It's impossible. How impossible, you ask? 1 in 500 million. Let me just explain 2 Six Sigmas. One of them, 87, the crash, 22%. Like that. Oil in 2020 going negative. People are like, that's not possible. How is that happening? And we've just had 3 in 1 week. So go buy a lottery ticket or learn how to trade this. And even look, check this out. China, pure play silver fund, Halted. Have markets freezing up. Has something to do with the snow. When I offer you a challenge, I bet you won't do this. I just got done trading this. It was silver futures on the 2-minute, and I could have had my face ripped off. Bought in on the 789, waited for the bounce, put in my buy, and I saw my life flash before my eyes. I'm watching now from 110 to 115. But breaking news, there has never been an easier time in history. Guys, you need to be swinging this. Because when the market is flat, Bravo doesn't make money. You need this, and it's giving us that. Please take advantage of the sale, $2.99. You get 2 courses for 100 videos just on this one. I would also not recommend futures on this. I'd trade SLV. It was a $17,000 move, 1 contract. Now, enough of me trying to help your financial problems. Let me tell you about what is happening. Now, something happened, and it happened at the World Economic Forum. Notice their sweet logo of the 666s. Goodness, they're committed to improving the world. But let me just guess what happened. A bunch of billionaires got together and said it's changing today. We are now currently living through statistical impossibilities. Silver, gold, bonds, dollar, you name it. But Bravo, the stock market looks fine. No, it's not. According to what? It's fake. S&P 500 all-time high, fake. Gold all-time high, fake. Bitcoin all-time high, fake. Why? Well, what's it priced in? I mean, the gold all-time high, you're okay with that. Everything is priced in the dollar. The dollar is going lower. Gold and silver priced in dollars is looking very good. Now the big question, well, Bravo, why? Why is China halting their silver market? I wanted to trade this. I can't trade. Well, I can. I will tell you what will cause this. 1, leverage. Check. We got that. Collateral. Check, we don't got that. What I think, you have all the billionaires, all your world leaders, and they're coming around going like this dollar thing. It's not working. But not just that. We are in a debt-based system, and they have maxed it. The credit card is maxed out. Look at Japan. Japan is breaking. Look at China. Broken. How's that housing market? Look at Germany. Look at the United States of America. Unsustainable. But we know this. But at some point, the math stops. Everyone runs. And they're running to gold and they're running to silver. And these 2 friends of yours are telling you there is a paradigm shift and it starts now. I know recently we've had a pullback in silver. Did you buy the dip? I've been telling everyone, wait for the pullback. Now I'm like, turn your charts to the 2-minute. Wait for the pullback. Because what you are witnessing is insanity. Also, don't be the dude that thinks you can call the top and stand in front of a moving train. You are going to get your face ripped off. If you think this short squeeze is over, you're like, this is the top. It's time to short this. You haven't seen nothing yet. The squeeze ain't over yet. You have one of these things. I hope you have 1. Do you have 2? Do you have 500 ounces? That'll put you at the 1%. I'm above that, so we good. Something about the competitive nature in me when I hear like, okay, how many push-ups? How much income? How much body fat? Don't ask. But I always want to be in the 1%. It's like, yeah, I'm doing good. But over the course of your life, try to get 500 ounces. It would have been a lot easier if you would have listened to me a few years ago, but it's okay. Oh, and real quick, I'll be brief because I read your comments in the comments section. A couple of you guys are like, is this now a silver channel? The answer is no. I actually try to give you all the news within 15 minutes and you don't even know it. If you were to click the subscribe button I will give you, it's about 20 stories. I'm able to move it all in together as one, and then the overall theme is we're all going to die. All right, like real quick, the Fed, and I don't need to do a huge video. Here's what changed in the new Fed statement. Nothing. They kept the rates the same. Are you happy? If you want to know where yields are going, just turn on the 2-year right up there, click 2-year, and then they follow the 2-year. Like that's the Fed funds rate. They're like, okay. They're obviously not going to lower it or raise it until this guy moves. Fed funds rate, moot point, doesn't even matter. The Fed just prays that the banks listen to them because then they're invited to buy bonds, but that's a whole nother video. I don't need to do that. Just try. Here's what changed, nothing. Also, the dollar could have further to fall. Look at the charts. Click on DXY in the corner. Oh, by the way, my silver, close your position now and enjoy your new car. But here is the rise and fall of your dollar, which you actually broke that. This is a regression trend line. It's okay. Wouldn't it be nice if you have indicators that tell you where's the top, where's the bottom to get in and get out? But let me help you with my trend line, and it's gone. There's actually also a left shoulder ahead of right shoulder, and it's still gone. When you see stories like this, the dollar could have, yes, understand the charts, and you can measure it. Because charts will predict the news. Just people don't like that. They're like, oh, it's a chart. Click away. I don't understand it. Why don't you get intelligent and learn it? And then after you learn it, you're like, oh, look at my digits. This is very helpful. Also, congratulations, gold. Man, you guys are going to hit that 100%. That would be your annual return. And how's your broker doing? You do know that's why when you have the word broke, that clearly sounds like getting married, lose half, but to give it to someone else and like, I trust you. You should ask your financial analyst or your broker, like, so why'd the market go? What makes a market go up? And they're like, well, has everything to do with this. And I'm going to go with that's a good indicator. You see, you can have your own indicators in your head to say, this is not a wise choice. Okay, so now we've made all this money in gold. We've made it in silver. You guys, I'm throwing this out here because you have Bitcoin down here. This is that buy low, sell high thing. It needs to catch up. It usually does. So here we go. I mean, gold and silver caught up to M2 global. Come on, Bitcoin, get a poppin'. And in yesterday's video, I showed you where I am accumulating. All you need to learn is like levels. Like this would be in silver in the 70 range and then in the 50 range. There you go. So while world leaders are coming together and saying, okay, shh, but we're going to go gold and silver. Just don't tell anyone. And then we have 20 Sigma events. That's enough for me. It's either that or the greatest rug pull since COVID. Which, yes, COVID was one of those Sigma events. That one also hit a 6, 1 in a million. Well, 1 in 500 million. I have to tell you guys, my spidey senses, I'm freaking out. When they have their spirit of dialogue in government and business, I'm thinking the entire world is about to change and you're witnessing it. Also, like what I said before, if you click the subscribe button, I'm going to give you stuff that no one's even figuring out. Like when I gave you this stuff, Event 201. All of these guys got together. You know, that would be the WEF, the Bill Gates. This was Friday, October 18th, 2019. They had the whole videos, exactly what would happen with the COVID. You can go check it out. The video played out spot on. Yes, World Economic Forum. You guys should watch the video. They nail it like crystal balls, start to finish. The pandemic is causing a global financial crisis. And by the way, all the money that was printed during the pandemic, all of it, you guys you spent it all. Like your savings is now negative. While these leaders come together and devise a plan for you, the last one didn't work. I mean, it worked for a little bit. And then there was that inflation thing. It's like printing 35% of dollars, which is debt. The last 10 months, yeah, I think things are breaking. Canary that was in the coal mine that we all knew, it's going to be Japan. It is Japan. Then it's China. Then it's us. It was already Germany. It's all breaking because it's math, like exactly like what I said was going to happen. That is why I am the 0% in gold, 0% in silver, 0% in, wait, how much Bitcoin do I have? But get to the 1%. And I'm sorry, you can't go back in time when I would tell you. Gold loses status, right? It's down 8%. What was this? This was 2022. And the amount of heat that I would get, and I'd say, yeah, get yourself a shiny rock. And then you would correct me, it's a mineral. And other people would correct me, it's not, it's money. I would correct you and say, well, in a debt-based system, it's not. But it absolutely will be when this debt-based system dies. And it's dying. It is rapidly speeding up, and the billionaires are telling you the system is dying. What you're not going to hear is like, and then make sure you buy lots of gold. But
and obviously, we wouldn't want to be owning anything that we thought was in a currency that was really going to hell. And
hell, then, you are in a currency going to hell. All currencies are going to hell because it's debt. They're printing a lot of it to keep you alive. Also, Warren Buffett, not a big fan of gold. Just to let you know, you're like, okay, debt's dying. Let's run to gold. Gold get dug out of the ground, Africa or someplace. Then we melt it down, dig another hole, bury it again, and pay people to stand around guarding it. It has no utility. Anyone watching from Mars would be scratching their head. Tell Warren, you could scratch your head until your hair falls out. The gold and silver stackers, we won this argument. Now everyone gathering here is like, it's time to go. So while JP Morgan Chase and the banks are telling you, you're going to lose 50%, almost guaranteed. A Wall Street legend says silver will drop 50%. I say, okay. At this point, it might actually be a healthy pullback, which my gold and silver friends don't want to hear that, do you? As Tether is shaking up the gold market with massive metal hoard, everyone is hoarding it. That is actually why it's very difficult to be used as daily money. I will tell you, it is so much easier to click things on a screen and get money and then go use those digits to buy things rather than like, okay, here's my silver, I'd like to cash in my bars. Never in my life did I think I can make 20 grand in a few minutes. It would be difficult if it's like, okay, here we go. Let me carry this over here. That actually is pretty good when it comes to liquidity. And before I go, I'm running this for a day. $60 if you can't find stuff to trade. You could turn on a screener and it'll go, here you go. And I do think $60 is better than $150 a month. That's in my opinion. So congratulations to silver. You guys are at 117 right now. Imagine if you knew how to click the buy button. The revenge of clicking buttons on a screen to rip banks' face off. I love it, but playing their game. Big picture, guys, it's changing. This is not a time to sit on your laurels, whatever those are. And I just looked up laurels. You don't want to sit on that. When I tell you this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, it is. These are Sigma events. Like during the pandemic, I went and bought property. Everyone said I was nutso. Land for $350, maybe $320. It was offered like 6 months later, I'll give you over $1 million for it. If you don't know how to do it, step-by-step videos, you got this. And with that, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.